Hi, this is the business plan for our company, which is named Medeqco. Medeqco is an e-commerce company connecting people for the resale of unwanted medical devices. We aim to improve global health by getting medical equipment into the hands of those who need it. The NAICS codes that are pertinent to our industry include 4540112 electronic auctions, 441933, which is all other health and personal care stores, as well as will be involved in the resale of medical device industry, which is 33911. Segments in the medical device market include diagnostic apparatuses such as MRIs, CAT scans, X-rays, consumables, patient aids, orthopedic products, dental products, and then other medical equipment including surgical and ophthalmic goods. The U.S. market for medical devices was valued at $148 billion in 2015 and the global market at $337 billion. Revenues in the U.S. have reached $42 billion in 2017. The U.S. accounts for 43% of the global market, and therefore we do import almost as much as we export, even a little bit more. So the U.S. exported $440 billion in 2015 and imported $54 billion. Our business, which targets the resale of these items in this billion-dollar market, really has the opportunity to be extremely profitable due to all those items that are out there. The growth rate for the medical device industry is expected to continue with moderate growth. The U.S. market is expected to grow to $155 billion in 2017. The global medical device market is expected to reach $342 billion by 2021. This is a growth rate of 4.6% from 2016 to 2021. This is slightly slowed from previous years where growth rate was up to 6.1%. The next 5 years, the demand for medical equipment in emerging countries is expected to outpace demand for developed countries who already do consume a lot of medical devices already. India and China markets may grow as much as 25% a year. The medical device industry is considered large. It has many small and medium-sized companies that produce a large variety of products. There are skilled employees that are often needed to make many of these products, so the average wage tends to be higher. Companies are located throughout the country, but they really are concentrated in regions known for other high technology industries. And overall, the medical device industry does rely on these other high technology industries for which the U.S. really holds a competitive advantage compared to globally. The industry outlook is considered moderate, as mentioned previously, for the medical device industry. Factors that are affecting this growth: medical technology is advancing very rapidly, which provides an opportunity for growth. There are emerging markets that are predicted to experience high growth rates. The aging population will really globally influence growth rates as well. Expanding technology, globalization, and increased connectivity are expected to support this innovation. And some negative factors that may affect growth is regulations and government policy that will be a barrier to exporting and importing goods. Individuals in the 65 and older age group is expected to make up 16.4% of the population in 2019 and may reach 50% of the global population by 2039. These adults will require more medical care and have a higher demand for medical supplies, which will affect growth. In addition, there's been increased focus on preventative care and decreasing hospital length stay, which is forcing growth in product solutions for home care, remote monitoring, telehealth, and self-monitoring. There is further analysis that needs to be completed that we were not able to get to as part of the scope of this project. We would do further analysis on the quantity and market value of specifically used medical equipment in the U.S. and globally, and see how much of the billion-dollar market that accounts for. We do further analysis on shipping, both domestic and international, in order to partner with the most ideal shipping partner. We would also do further project to determine if there's any items that need to be restricted for medical professional purchase only, and therefore we would set our site up accordingly to require a medical license to purchase those items.
Medeqco's direct competitors are eBay, Government Liquidation, Medeqco.com, DisabledGear.com, and DreMed. Our indirect competitors are Valley Surgical and Delancey Medical Services. Our competitors have many strengths and weaknesses that are listed here. Our advantage is that we allow comprehensive access to resale medical goods, facilitate shipping unlike many other competitors, link health organizations to needed supplies, and create partnerships with organizations that purchase medical goods for third world countries. The two major barriers to entry for this industry are large amounts of capital that are required, and many small and commercial buyers already have partnerships with medical equipment companies. Our company's target market will be individuals and healthcare organizations looking to buy and sell previously owned medical goods. This industry is one that continues to grow and advance, so the demand continually increases. Our company will begin profiting by July of year 2. We will use that money to continually grow and market to expand our company. Medeqco will be an e-commerce auction site for the resale of used medical equipment and devices. Medeqco fills a gap in the current medical equipment sales market and will provide opportunities for lower-income medical institutions to purchase much-needed equipment. We will have minimal intellectual property, but will, however, trademark our name and logo to create our brand.
At Medeqco, we have a passion for increasing accessibility to medical equipment and resources while lowering the financial burden for consumers. Our company will be different from our competitors in its aim to provide comprehensive access to medical goods, facilitate shipping transfer of products, and in improving a means to resell that can be better used elsewhere. Medeqco's target market will include individuals and healthcare organizations looking to buy and sell used medical equipment. Medeqco will adopt an 8% commission-based pricing structure for medical products sold through our services. Our company will differentiate itself from the competition by facilitating the shipping of the items, thereby making it easier for our users to buy and sell their unused equipment. Medeqco plans on using the following communication efforts to reach our target market. Advertise directly to the physicians who will buy and sell on Medeqco's website. Raise customer awareness of Medeqco's services, features, and benefits. Utilize public relations through media press releases, media coverage, articles, newsletters, and other promotions. Referrals from current buyers and sellers. Direct mail to hospitals and medical facilities such as radiology centers and doctors' offices. Print advertisements in medical magazines or journals, and email advertisements. Medeqco will adopt an 8% commission-based pricing structure for medical products sold through our services. The 8% commission will be charged to the seller only. We believe through value-based pricing, our sellers will be willing to pay the 8% price for Medeqco's brand and services. The 8% commission Medeqco will receive for products sold through our site is higher than the eBay competitor, but we feel sellers will view the quality of our service for this specific target market to be higher quality due to our additional benefit of facilitating packaging and shipping. Medeqco will use a promotional mix of advertising, public relations, social media, and referrals. Our e-commerce site will link sellers directly to buyers, and pricing of products will be determined by the seller. Our company will help facilitate the transfer of items through our shipping partners. Medeqco's sales process is to establish relationships with potential sellers and buyers of medical equipment using promotions mix of advertising, public relations, social media, and referrals. Advertising the benefits and convenience of using Medeqco's website and services to sell unused medical equipment. Obtaining contact information for key contacts in Medeqco's target market and industry. Utilizing public relations to establish and maintain Medeqco's company image and build credibility. We also will provide discounts for first-time sellers and successful referrals. Medeqco is utilizing value-producing practices during our service development phase that do not require large amounts of outside funding. We will pilot our website and seek feedback from sellers to ensure the feature of our website and services are what buyers and sellers in our target market are looking for. We believe by assessing the specific demands of our target market, we will be able to meet that demand using the least amount of resources possible. Medeqco will be classified as an S corporation for the following reasons. We will limit our shareholders to 100 persons or less, allowing for more individual profitability. This protects the personal assets of our shareholders, allows for pass-through taxation, and we will have better opportunities for growth with a seamless transfer of ownership if necessary. Since our organization is an online business, our personnel will be minimal at the beginning of 1 year. Our organization will have 5 employees to start, scaling to 10 at the end of year 1. Our staff will include a CEO, CFO, customer service manager, and 2 customer service representatives. Medeqco is seeking outside advisors who are experienced in the medical resale and/or website sales industries. We feel working with the right advisors will aid the continuing success of Medeqco. The advisors will help us ensure we are investing our funds properly, assist with the development of processes, offer guidance when initiating new developments, provide enthusiasm to our leadership team, and give constructive criticism if plans or ideas are not working as well as they could be. A small office location will be needed for information technology equipment and servers. Medeqco's personnel and staff members will work out of this location or remotely from home. There is no warehouse, so the office location requires minimal overhead. Sellers ship their sold medical products and devices directly to their buyers after receiving payment. Medeqco's facilities will be an office setting. There is no need for a warehouse since buyers will house and ship their own items. Important equipment that will be located in Medeqco's office space include computers, software licenses, and servers. In 3 to 5 years, Medeqco will grow and a larger office space will be needed for the additional employees. For service procedures, Medeqco is currently in the development status and tasks. Currently, we are in the beginning phase of the startup using bootstrapping techniques from the initial 5 employees. Technology for Medeqco has been completed and we are ready to launch the business. Some challenges and risks we are currently facing is seeking funding to market our services. As far as intellectual property, Medeqco has trade secrets for our business plan, financial records, industry data, and survey results. The maximum amount of work Medeqco is capable of completing annually is large considering they are not producing an actual product. Medeqco's information technology and licensing software is able to handle 500,000 successful sales annually. Service levels can be increased if and when needed by purchasing equipment that is able to handle larger amounts of data and increasing the software license capabilities.
Our initial startup cost to launch will be approximately $25,200 at month 0, with an additional $6,000 in year 1 as additional employees are hired. Our startup costs are minimal and will be used towards an office space, web development, legal fees for entity formation, office equipment, office supplies, and a partnership with a shipping agent. Additional capital invested will be used for employee salaries in year 1 and the beginning of year 2. Our selling, general, and administrative expenses are primarily our employee salaries and office rent. Our SG&A expenses will increase as the company grows and more employees are hired. Our other SG&A expenses are expected to remain relatively fixed. Medeqco's commission for facilitating the sale of used medical equipment is 8% of the sales price. This is higher than our competitors' fee rates of approximately 5 to 6%. However, we believe that by partnering with a shipping company and providing discounted shipping to our buyers and sellers, we are differentiating ourselves from the competition, which allows us to collect a slightly higher fee. According to our cash flow projections, we will see profits starting in June of year 2 and continuing forward. Medeqco requires $135,000 in total capital to fund our first year operations. This will support our seed phase and fund our service development, market surveys and other research, focusing on best shipping practices, office equipment, recruitment, and salaries. In quarters 1 and 2 of year 2, we will require an additional $20,000. Thus far, we have raised $70,000 in personal funds and from various investors, and we are seeking $85,000 for angel investors. We're very excited about this project, and we hope you are too and would like to invest.